Alright, what is up guys? So this is going to be my first video, just going over my training routine for this upcoming competition. This is going to be the first video, we'll call it part one. This will be my first 2 training days of the week. I do a 5 days training schedule, and let's get into it. So I worked my way up to a heavy triple, got up to 174 for the 3. My tricep was pretty sore this week. From last week, it was still sore, so I already knew when the warm-ups on the log that my right tricep wasn't going to work for me for the most. So you see I have struggled for this last rep. And then we jump into our first time doing a circus dumbbell. I can't lock out yet, so my coach just has me trying the horizontal and the high elbow. Just getting the dip, just doing the dip and not locking out, and just focusing on trying to keep it balanced. As you see, I don't really know what I'm doing. I try to push it off my shoulder just a little bit, just to try to be realistic, but not focusing on locking out. I do this for 6 to 8 sets. I do a couple reps each set. I'm primarily just going back and forth between high elbow and horizontal. I'm not really good with them right now, and as you see, I'm just not. I'm just working on it pretty much. My coach sent me like a little video of each one. So I'm just trying to get the hang of it, the technique. Um, as you see right here, I'm doing a high elbow one, which might not be, the best technique, but this is my first day messing with it. Um, from my understanding with the high elbow, I'm trying to get the edge of the dumbbell on my trap. As you see, if you see when I go back and forth between the 2 different techniques, you see my elbow is much, not much, I will say, but it's a bit above my shoulder, whereas the horizontal one is pretty much aligned with my shoulder. Here again, I'm trying the high elbow one. It feels very weird because the, all the bottom half of the weight is just on my trap, and it makes my tricep feel a bit weird. But um, so far, I feel like horizontal is gonna be my go-to technique. Um, this is on Mondays. This is Monday's training. I did a circus dumbbell again on Wednesday. That went a bit smoother. That'll be on part 2 of the video, and I think we have 1 or 2 more sets through this. I like it a lot. My circus dumbbell weighs 105 pounds. For the competition I'm training for, it is 90 pounds. So this is better for my training as it's going to be heavier than the competition dumbbell. Um, Today, which is week 2, because I've been slacking on my videos, I got circus dumbbell again. Same thing, just practicing the dip, trying to keep it balanced on the dip. As you see, a lot of these, when I do the dip, it kind of goes away from me. So I don't That's that's something that I gotta work on. But yeah, just primarily focusing on keeping balance on the dip. We're not really going to try to get it off our shoulder. And then we do some Yate rows. I had 4 sets of 8. We did 225, nothing heavy, but Yate row I like a lot. Really good for my lats. A good lat exercise. All right, here we're doing some Z press. I did 2 sets of 5 at 95 pounds on the bar. Nothing too crazy, but I'm focusing on my lockout, which is my weak point on any of my overheads. So we do 2 sets of 95, and then we go for an AMRAP after that. This is I think my second time doing a Z press. No, actually, yeah, this is my first time doing Z press. So it's a getting used to it without leg drive or using my legs in general. But I really feel it in my shoulders, so that's good. And then we do an AMRAP here, 115. I don't remember how many reps we did. I think we got up to 8 reps, and then that was it for this workout on Monday, first day of our training. This is the start of our second day of week 1. We're doing a frame deadlift, so we have 41 for a set of 3, and then we do a another a heavy single at 531, and then we do an AMRAP after this at 476. I'm standing on two plates, which is about 13 inches in height. Um, the frame deadlift is going to be at a 14-inch height in at the competition, so this is close enough for training for the actual thing. I wasn't feeling too good today. I should have had a couple more reps in, but three was all I could get at the 476. And now we're doing Ukrainian deadlift, just practicing for our power stairs, pretty much helping with the second half of the picking off the ground. This similar height, I think from bottom to top, I measured it's about 14 inches in height. So it's I would need perfect technique and everything to make sure it gets on each step in the competition. And I'm probably gonna have to do a little shrug just to make sure because I'm not that tall, I'm only 6'1". We do three sets of this, three sets of six. I think it was 235, 245, and then 255. And then after this last set, the last thing we had to do today was some sandbag to shoulder. Um, that went pretty bad, which you'll see in this next clip. It went miserably. I'm still learning of what's the best way to pick it off the floor, whether it's horizontal or vertical. So this is my first set. It was more of a long ways up, so I guess like a vertical pickup. Um, I failed already picking it up. I think I had my hands too high up, so it just slipped out. Here I grabbed it about middle, and I think this is the 205-pound bag. So I believe that I was doing sets of three. Where am I? Yeah, I was doing sets of four at the 205, and this went horribly. Doing it this way, picking it up this long ways, I use so much energy just to lap it, which you'll see in this second set. I decide to pick it up horizontally, where it's pretty much going from left to right instead of up and down. Um, Look, all this, I'm using so much energy just to try to pump it up that it's just I get tired. So I only do a set of two. Here, you see, I picked it up differently. This seems to be the better method for me. I use minimal energy just to lap it, and then once I get it up, once I start standing up with it, is when I start using up most of my energy. So this seems to be the preferred method. I have trained sandbag to shoulder before, but I've been taking a break for a couple weeks until we got back into competition uh, prep. But even then, I only got a set of two today on this. Today just wasn't the best day. Frame deadlifts were bad. It was super. My back was super tight, and then I just had like no energy for sandbag the shoulder. So it wasn't the most productive day of our training. It being day two, I was like, that was just mentally messing with me. It's like day two, and you're already shitting out. Yeah. But that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching.